Hello, and welcome to Slow English Tales. This is the podcast for learners who want to speak English with confidence, joy, and ease. I am your host, and I am here to help you speak English more naturally, step by step, day by day. In this episode, I will be speaking slowly and clearly. This is very important. Why? Because when I speak slowly, you can understand every word. You can follow the rhythm of my voice, and you can repeat after me. Today, we are going to talk about a very special topic. We are going to talk about the journey of daily practice. Many students ask me the same question. They say, "I want to improve my English, but I am too busy." Or they say, "I live in a country where nobody speaks English. How can I practice?" Maybe you feel this way too. Maybe you feel shy. Maybe you are afraid of making mistakes. I want to tell you something important. This is normal. Every learner feels this way. But today, I will give you 5 simple tips, 5 secrets to practice English every single day, no matter where you live, no matter how busy you are. Before we start with the tips, let's think about a story. Imagine a man who wants to climb a high mountain. He looks at the top of the mountain. It is very far away. It is high in the clouds. He thinks, "I can never climb that. It is too hard." But he does not need to jump to the top. He only needs to take one small step. And then another step. And then another step. Learning English is like climbing a mountain. You do not need to study for 5 hours a day. You do not need to move to London or New York. You only need small steps, small habits, every day. If you practice for just 15 minutes every day, that is better than practicing for 5 hours only on Sunday. Consistency is the key. Consistency means doing something again, and again, and again. Let's begin with tip number 1. I call this the morning narrative. What is a narrative? A narrative is a story. It is when you describe what is happening. You can do this every morning when you wake up. When you get out of bed, speak to yourself in English. You do not need to speak to other people. Just speak to yourself. Describe what you are doing. For example, you can say, "I am waking up. I am brushing my teeth. I am making coffee. The coffee smells good." Keep the sentences very simple. Subject, verb, object. I drink coffee. Why does this help? It helps because your brain starts to think in English from the beginning of the day. Usually, we wake up and think in our native language. But if you say simple phrases in English, you switch on your English brain. Try this tomorrow morning. Just 3 or 4 sentences. Say them out loud. Now, let's move to tip number 2. This is my favorite technique. It is called shadowing. What is a shadow? When you walk in the sun, Your shadow walks with you. It moves when you move. It stops when you stop. In language learning, shadowing means you listen to a speaker and you speak with them, or you speak immediately after them, like an echo. This helps your pronunciation. It helps your intonation. Intonation is the music of the language, the up and down of the voice. Let's practice this right now. I will say a sentence. I will wait for a few seconds. I want you to repeat the sentence exactly like me. Copy my speed. Copy my music. Are you ready? Let's try. I want to speak English fluently. Did you say it? Good. Let's try again. I want to speak English fluently. Very good. Let's try another one. Today is a beautiful day to learn. Today is a beautiful day to learn. Excellent. You can do this with any audio. You can do this with podcasts, with YouTube videos, or even with movies. Listen, pause, and repeat. Listen, pause, and repeat. This builds your muscle memory. Your mouth has muscles. Your tongue has muscles. Just like going to the gym, you need to train these muscles to move in new ways. Tip number 3 is about passive listening. There are 2 types of listening. Active listening is when you sit down, you focus, and you study, like you are doing now. Passive listening is different. Passive listening means you listen to English while you do other things. Maybe you are washing the dishes. Maybe you are driving your car. Maybe you are walking the dog. You do not need to understand 100% of the words. The goal is to let the sounds of English surround you. Imagine you are in a warm bath of English sounds. When you do this, your brain learns the rhythm of the language unconsciously. It is like a baby. A baby listens for a long time before it speaks. You need to fill your ears with English. So, here is my advice. Find a podcast or a radio station in English. Put your headphones on and just go about your day. Even 10 minutes a day makes a big difference. We live in a digital world. We look at our phones many times a day. Tip number 4 is simple but powerful. Change your phone to English. Go to your settings. Change the language from your native language to English. Now, every time you look at your phone, you will see English words. Settings, messages, camera, calendar. You will also see dates in English. Monday, January 25th. This forces your brain to interact with English constantly. You can do this with your computer too. You can do this with your social media apps. This is called immersion. Immersion means being completely inside the water. You don't need to live in England to have immersion. You can create an English island in your own home. Finally, let's talk about tip number 5. The 1-minute journal. Many people like to write in a diary or a journal, but writing a whole page in English is difficult. It takes a long time. It can be tiring. So, do not write a page. Write only 3 sentences. Before you go to sleep, take a small notebook. Write 3 things that happened today. For example, 1. I went to work by bus. 2. I ate a salad for lunch. 3. I felt tired but happy. That is all. It takes 1 minute. But if you do this every night, you will learn to use the past tense verbs naturally. Went, ate, felt. These are irregular verbs. They are tricky. But by using them every day to describe your own life, you will remember them forever. So, let's review our journey today. We talked about small steps, climbing the mountain 1 step at a time. We talked about the morning narrative, speaking to yourself when you wake up. We practiced shadowing, repeating after the speaker to train your muscles. We discussed passive listening, surrounding yourself with English sounds. We learned about digital immersion, changing your phone settings. And we talked about the 1-minute journal, writing 3 sentences before bed. I want you to choose just one of these tips. Do not try to do everything tomorrow. Just pick one. Maybe tomorrow you will change your phone to English. Or maybe you will try the shadowing exercise again. Remember, speaking English is a journey of joy. Do not be afraid of mistakes. Mistakes are proof that you are trying. Mistakes are how we learn. I am Tom, and I am very happy you joined me today on Slow English Tales. Thank you for listening. Thank you for practicing. Keep going, keep speaking, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye for now.